What is up, everyone? This is SwordKing090 and this is gonna be Operation Bedrock number 100. Well, I keep forgetting that this is in the 200s now. Bear with me, that's gonna take a little bit of a while to get used to. So twice in a row, can we go for 3 next week? Anyways, this is gonna be episode 202, the 202nd episode of the Operation Bedrock series. A series where my friends and I were gonna be mining the entire world and there's nothing but bedrock left, except for the floor, of course, because we need something flat to walk on. And bear with me that there's going to be a lot of jump cuts because I am still sick. Yeah, go me. I wanted to get some morning shifts, but I did not even actually bother to actually sleep in early. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit sick. It's all my fault, guys. It's a broken record at this point. But anyways, as you can see here, that I am working on getting the skylight pretty much evened out. That I'm going to make it, I have no idea actually. I absolutely have no idea how large the skylight's gonna be now, but if I were to go over to here, let's go take a look at the map. If I don't even know where the map is, god dang it, I'm so unprepared. Okay, there we go. The map, there it is. 25 by 25 on this side. We're gonna run all the way to this side here right now, and it should be 25 by 25. I want to make it absolutely even. There you go, 25 by 25. The only thing I gotta do is just to fix up the wall and as well as fix up the torches, and then we're good to go. And then the staircase, I don't know if I'm gonna actually fix it or just put a little bit of a bridge right next to it so that people could actually get down here rather easily. Then that's gonna be a thing that everyone can do. And I also got to check my options right here. I got to check to see if anybody else joined the game, because every single time when I actually go to battle minigames, I have to remember to actually go back to turn on friends of friends and as well as invite only, so that random people do not happen to join me in this world. Because if people join without asking, I'm pretty much going to kick them out because I have no idea who they are. They might have joined me in the live stream, but I still don't know who they are. So yeah. I know that each Diamond 14 was kicked recently because he joined in, which I had no idea who he was, but then I remembered he was from the live stream, but at the same time, he never asked to join. He just joined instantly. Yeah, please just remember to ask beforehand. If anybody else joins and I don't know who they are, my first reaction is gotta kick them because I have no idea where they are at and I have no idea what they are doing. So it's pretty much common courtesy. That's all I ask people. It's common courtesy, and I will say that right here. No transparency. It's just common courtesy. And another thing I want to talk about is live streaming again, because I asked last week whether or not if people want me to live stream on Twitch or YouTube. A lot of people say YouTube. So if I'm going to live stream more often on YouTube, then I please implore you guys, or at least I ask you guys to watch my Let's Plays. Because I know for a fact that whenever I make a Let's Play, not many people actually watch the Let's Play unless it's actually Minecraft. And I know it for a fact because I've actually seen the ratings between, or at least how many people are actually watching. It adds up, people. I see the numbers. I see who is actually paying attention to which. And I know for a fact that Minecraft probably will always get more views, but if people are not going to even bother watching me do a different game, then I'm probably going to have to go to Twitch for those different games. And then I'll probably even make Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome over to Twitch so that I can actually integrate both Twitch and YouTube. Because you never know, as I said before, like there's a lot of people who get a lot of viewers on Twitch, which helps out their YouTube career as well. So I really want to actually progress in making a lot of media, and I'm also looking into actually buying myself a green screen so that if I were to get myself face cam, then I could at least put myself into the game, and as well as to chroma key out the background. I may be able to at least do my room for a little bit. I just gotta clean up my room just a tad bit, because I know that if I have a messy room, then that's not going to be appealing at all. And especially when I'm going to have to put down light sources, I have to make sure that everything looks nice. So that's going to be a thing until I get myself a green screen, which I'm still looking at, because there's a lot of different options for green screens that I did not even know. Some of them are more expensive than others, because apparently the different materials, the different brand, the different make, that it all comes into play. And if I want to get the best of the best, of course it's going to cost more, but I just need to make sure that a lot of people are going to actually watch my live streams, because if I'm going to spend so much money on this, then it has to be worth it. So I ask you guys, if ever I make a live stream, that you join in the live stream, that you give the live streams a like, if you make some comments, and I will respond. Of course, that there's always going to be trolls here and there, which I'm going to kick them out, because anytime when I'm actually having a chat in there, of course, I'm going to be a little bit more strict on the actual chat, because I really don't want to actually disable chat. I really don't. And when I mean disable, I mean not actually have it shown on the live stream itself. Because when people see themselves talking on the live stream, they feel involved. They feel connected. It actually makes the live streaming better as an experience for everyone, especially if you're on Twitch. Because you could see a lot of people going crazy in the chat, and even then, a lot of chat people or Twitch people are actually very nice. I just don't know what it is up with YouTube that everybody has to be a troll nowadays. Yes, I get there are people who want to be funny, but at the same time, it's like, it's still my live stream. If people are not going to respect the rules of the live stream, then by all means that I will have to pretty much time people out or even actually block people. And I have already blocked people who just go out of their way to go on separate accounts just to cause havoc in the chat. Just respect the chat, respect the rules, and respect the live streamer. If there's a different YouTuber and they have different rules, by all means, then do whatever you want. But for at least for me, I wanted to keep it at least pretty much PG friendly, so that when I upload it to YouTube, everyone's seeing that everybody's having a good time. Of course, when that's playing family friendly games. If it's just probably like, let's say Call of Duty, of course it's gonna be a little bit more hectic. Oh well. I'm just pretty much blurting out, and as well as that I'm just venting at this point, that I got a lot of work to do, especially with this this skylight. I'm getting everything confused. I'm still sleep deprived. I've only had 4 hours of sleep as of this recording, so bear with me as I actually try to make a coherent sentence right now. One of the things I want to talk about is that I actually try to get Star to hang out with other dogs. And my coworker has a lot of dogs, and whenever I invite the dogs over, pretty much I've already done 2 dogs already. That I had 1 dog and then I had another dog, but none of the dogs actually want anything to do with Star. Probably because Star is the alpha female, and of course Star is a big dog. She weighs over 80 pounds. She's a German Shepherd, for crying out loud. And I'm pretty sure they feel intimidated, especially on day 1. I'm not trying to say that at some point, I think it was actually pretty rushed, because I did not really expect anything to happen on day 1. So it's just the dogs have to get more used to each other, because they've never seen each other for the first time, and this is the first time they ever have. So it's just the dogs had nothing to do with Star, did not want to do anything with Star, so Star was pretty much just more curious than anything. She would just leave the room, come right back, and then see the dog, and then run out, come right back. It's like, I want to play, but all the other dogs is just like, no, I don't want to play. I don't know who you are. It's sad, really. It's sad. It's sad. Star is the only big dog in the house, and then all the other dogs are small dogs, so none of them want to play with Star. And at times I do play with Star, but then after a while, then she just doesn't want to play anymore. So it's like, if I'm out of the house and if Star's all by herself, she's just going to sleep in for the rest of the day. I want to actually get another dog, which I'm probably going to have to talk to my parents about, but I have no idea how well that's going to work. Like, get another big dog so at least Star will have a companion to play with in case that my father and I are out of the house. So at least that will go well, probably. So she can keep herself occupied and she'll be happy that she has a playmate. So I'm just looking at different options right now. So that's going to be a thing. And as well as in other news, I'm just rambling on. This is pretty much like a vlog, no less. I'm just talking about what's going on with my thoughts and everything along the matters of that. So one thing I really want to get, I talked about it in Operation Dome, but I'll talk about it in Operation Bedrock, that I want to get a brand new microphone, and as well as I need to get, or I want to get actually, I don't need it, I want it. There's an absolute difference, because what I want is to have better quality for you guys, that it'll be better sounding quality, so that a brand new microphone would be ideal. And yes, a Blue Yeti is a great microphone to start out with, but at the same time is that you hear absolutely everything that actually happens around me. You'll hear the Xbox fan, you'll hear the controller. I'm pretty sure with a dynamic mic, you may not even hear the controller all that much. You may hear it like a little bit slightly, but overall, a condenser microphone picks up absolutely everything, and especially when you hear cars in the background, especially when you hear dogs in the background, and everything along the matters with that. With a dynamic microphone, however, it cuts out a lot of it, or if at most it cuts everything out, because if you have a mixer and you have yourself a dynamic microphone, you could make it based solely on who is talking directly into the microphone, not what's around the microphone, but what's actually going directly into the microphone. So that is actually going to be ideal for me to make my live streams, and as well as that to make my let's play videos. So I'm looking into different microphones. A lot of the microphones, they cost a lot of money, especially if you're going to have a set that you're gonna have a boom stand, you're gonna have yourself the audio cables, you're gonna have a lot of the things. And one of the things I need to get is a mixer, and as well as that there's probably another item which I don't remember what to get. I know that there's a mixer, and then there's other products I could actually get. One of them is for audio gain. I think that's what the mixer does anyways. And then there's also a phantom power supply that I'm probably gonna have to look into. Just everything I could possibly look into, which is going to cost me a lot of money. And again, I will actually spend money on that to at least improve my quality. But if I want to actually get a green screen and a face cam for let's plays and things like that, I want to make sure that a lot of people are going to stick around for those live streams. And I recently learned how to do separate events, which actually really works and really helps out. Because on Operation Dome episode 6 of the live stream, that has 62 likes as of this video, or as of this recording. Sorry, I gotta make sure that I say this correctly. 62 likes. That is the most. Oh wait, now it's at 64 likes. Hooray! But I know I know that sounds bad that I'm looking at the likes and I'm wanting to get likes, but it really helps. It really helps boost my motivation, because that is the most liked live stream, as well as the most liked video that I have received in a long time. I don't remember the last time I've ever actually gone over 50 likes. I'm gonna have to look over here. Episode 200, Operation Bedrock, which has 54 likes. So yeah. That was 2 weeks ago. And then afterwards, I don't think there's any other video other than, oh, look at that. That's actually pretty cool. I spoke too soon. Operation Bedrock is absolutely picking up. But for a live stream, let me say that in the aspect of a live stream. For a live stream itself, that completely amazes me. So is there any other ones? Any other ones that have passed? Okay. Seems like it hasn't really passed. Okay. The other one I got most is 35 likes. So yeah, at least 2 to 3 videos have at least passed 50 likes. And what really helps me out. It really helps spread the video around, helps let people know that this video exists, and pretty much it helps boost my confidence in knowing that a lot of people are coming back to watching me, and as well as pretty much seeing the progress that happens on a weekly basis, semi-daily, in case if I were to do some more live streams. Mainly I've been doing live streams on prison server, prison.envyblock.org, been doing live streams on doing a let's play. Currently I'm doing Pokemon Gale of Darkness, which there's a lot of Pokemon, of course. Pokemon Go has just been released, but what I want to see is a brand new 3D Pokemon game with a storyline. That is what we need. That's exactly what we need. We need a brand new 3D Pokemon storyline type of game like Pokemon Gale of Darkness, and as well as Pokemon Coliseum. We haven't seen one in over 10 years. That game is 10 years old. So it's been a while. It's been a great while since we've actually had a brand new game. With Pokemon Go, I'm not going to consider that as a storyline. It's just pretty much a mobile game, which everybody's actually pretty much excited about. It's been going viral for the past few days. But in any case, we need a brand new Pokemon storyline game. That would really help out. That would really help out Nintendo, as well as the Pokemon franchise in entirety. So if we ever get around to that, I cannot wait to do a let's play of it, as I am doing with Pokemon Gale of Darkness. So I'm very happy about that, not gonna lie. But again, that doing the live streams with the likes, it really motivates me. It just tells me that people are watching and people are enjoying the live stream, and people are helping me out by spreading the word around that I am live streaming, especially when they go on Twitter and tweet out the video, which helps me out as well. So again, more interaction this year than I have ever seen in a long time. And I'm very grateful for you guys. For you guys, is that it? Proper grammar? I always get myself confused whenever I say this, but I'm so grateful that you guys are here. So I'm very happy. So that I'm gonna spend more money to make sure everything is better quality. I already got the Logitech like webcam. I don't know if it's the recent one. I think it's like the C900 or 920. Yeah, C920. So I think that's the most recent one. They probably have updated by now, but still, as long as I'm able to actually get the video online and the video going and do the live streams, and if people like the webcam or the face cam, what do you want to call it, then I'll be able to do a good, like, get myself a good backdrop, get myself a green screen, and then chroma key it out so that I'm in the game as well, so that it'll be a better viewing experience and whatnot. So we're gonna have to see where it all takes. And if I have to go on Twitch, then so be it. Unless more and more people are actually watching on YouTube, then I could stay on YouTube, and every once in a while I could go on Twitch so that I could at least, like, broaden out my audience, see if people want to see Twitch or people want to see YouTube, switch them out, things like that. We're just gonna have to see how well that this goes and plays out. But if you haven't done so already, then follow me up on Twitch, twitch.tv/swordking090, and let's see what happens. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually get thousands upon thousands of followers on Twitch, and then maybe I'll just continue on live streaming on Twitch. So we're just gonna have to see about that. Fixing up the wall, gotta build this wall. Little by little by little. And speaking of the wall, remember when the person actually hit the side of the wall and broke it down, drove off, and then we had to go through the insurance and whatnot? My father was just like, whatever at this point, and we already got a contractor, and now that our wall has been completed. So I've already posted pictures on Twitter, so if you want to check that out, you can. If not, then I already put the pictures on here. It may not be as great quality because I just took it from my Twitter page and then just put it up on the screen right now. Laziness. But in any case, that the wall has been fixed out of our expense. And it's just pretty much whatever at this point. If they still want to give us a little bit of compensation for breaking the wall, then that's all on them. But we just couldn't wait anymore, especially when there was just so much debris everywhere, and we couldn't risk like people breaking down the walls even further, because you know how people are. Every now and again, I see random chunks of cinder block on the sidewalk, and I'm thinking like, there's people who are actually legitimately breaking this apart little by little. So yeah. We got it all fixed. It took a while, but hey, at least the contractor's happy enough to actually get paid to do this, so by all means, the economy, right? And now for the recap. I know I'm taking a little bit longer, is because I want to actually get done with the skylight before the video ends, so at least you guys know exactly what's going on when I actually make a live stream. But in any case, that I need to get more sleep, of course. I need to work out, even though I didn't talk about working out, but I still need to work out. I still need to clean out my room. I still need to actually look into getting myself a green screen so that I could actually get a face cam going on. That's what it's called? Yeah, face cam. I gotta remember the terminology now. And as well as that, if I do make a face cam, I want to make sure that the room is clean and well lit up so that everything looks fine, because I want to focus on quality for you guys. That's why I want to actually buy a brand new microphone, which is probably going to cost me maybe like $800 maybe. If I actually get the math right. I actually been looking around. There's a set that has a boom stand and a microphone and then the cables and whatnot for $500, and there's one that's like $400. So I got to do my research, make sure I know what I'm getting, and I'm gonna go with it. I have to be committed to it. And then of course that if I want to get a green screen, that's probably going to cost another $80 to $100, because you got to get yourself a stand, you got to get yourself a good quality green screen, like what's, I don't even know what it's called, honestly. Just pretty much you got to get yourself the backdrop, and it has to be good quality, because there's ones that has a lot of wrinkles, and then there's others that are wrinkle free. You pretty much want to get wrinkle free, otherwise you're gonna have to go get some steam to actually get rid of all the wrinkles. So pretty much you got to put more work into it and things like that. But I want to put more money into doing live streams and things like that, as long as people are willing enough to watch the live streams. And I know, oh no, oh gosh, oh snap. Whoa! Oops. Man, I'm gonna have to actually just get rid of the wall anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Why do I even have a water bucket up here? I have no idea why I had that to begin with. Oh well, a little bit of a fail on my part. But yeah, mainly it's probably gonna cost me at least a good $1,000. Let's just leave it at that, to get the microphone, to get everything else, to get the mixer, to get the phantom power box, and then to make sure that everything is nice and clean and tidy and just have everything set up. I'm probably gonna have to get another desk so that I can at least put all the other stuff on there, because knowing me, I'm probably gonna have a lot of mess nearby. I already have a mess right now. I'm just staring at it right now. It's just, I gotta clean up my room. That's a thing, guys. That's absolutely a thing. As well as I thank you guys for the support by giving the live streams and as well as the videos a like, to know that there's a lot of people who are still watching and they still support me. It really helps out and spreads the word out for me. And as well as that, I'm trying to at least probably find a friend who has a dog that could actually play with Star, so that Star doesn't feel lonely half the time. So that's going to be a thing. And let's see. Have I been putting up the torches wrong this whole time? That's kind of scary to think about. This one I've done like this, like right here, but then that looks weird. Oh well, I had to finish what I started then. Nah, well, it's fine by me. In any case, that I'm gonna be looking for a dog that I could at least play with Star every once in a while, so that Star will have a dog of like her size to play with, and it'll help Star interact with other dogs better. I know she's actually pretty good when I'm around, but still, there's always that fear in the back of her head saying like, maybe she'll actually act out, and we can't have that happen, but it's because she hasn't really actually gone around to other dogs, so that she doesn't know the proper etiquette and things like that. She's fine with the dogs inside the house, but other people's dogs, if they're not even in the house, that's when she's like all bark and like bark first, questions later. That type of deal. So we need to actually have her interact with other dogs so that it'll calm her down, and as well as that she'll be all around a good dog to go be with. And now I just realized that I could have, at this whole entire time, switched one of the beacons into a haste 2 beacon. Yeah, I'm an idiot. What can I say? I forget about things. And now that's already too late, I'm not gonna change it. Ah, well, I'm an idiot. There's nothing new about that. I'm an idiot, and this is Idiot Song. One thing I like about this area is that as the deeper you go, you'll see the layers that has resources. Then you know right for a fact that this is where the level's at least for an average level. So, redstone at y-axis 17. Good to know, good to know. And I'm not I can't even pick it up because I have so many stuffs, but I don't really care. I could easily get stone from going with a cobblestone farm and then making the stone or making the stone by smelting the cobblestone. So that is not that big of a deal in my book. Also, here's a fun fact that there's an actual dungeon right next to the skylight. Hooray! Kind of random, but hey, it actually exists. Ah, memories and more memories out of this area. God dang, we're finding more and more by the day. Look at that! Diamonds! There's diamonds in the skylight! Oh, this is nice. Oh, y-axis 12. Not bad at all. And it was a 5-spotter of diamonds, no less. Lucky me on this episode. And through the power of editing, I got a lot of work done just to get this out of the way. This recording actually went on a little bit longer than it should have. Good thing I know how to edit. So at least that makes life easier for me. Let me get the blue slime balls. Thank you, thank you. And then there we go. I can get rid of the stone. The stone isn't really that much of importance because we could have a cobblestone generator. We don't have a dirt generator. You don't have a gravel generator. So yeah, gravel and dirt will be more important, at least for now. Then I'm going to go ahead and do this because I did drop that water bucket. Like an idiot. Because I'm an idiot. No more to say about that now. So let's go ahead and get this right here. There we go. It's all good. It's all good. Here's a dirt block. This is absolutely perfect from here. And also lines up right here. Nice. Ooh, another torch. Then we're going to go over to here, which lines up maybe. Does it? No, it doesn't actually. That's the most awkward part of this area. Really it is. Because it lines up over here, but yeah. Unless I don't know, honestly. I really don't know. For the life of me, I don't. I thought this would line things up, but I guess it hasn't. So I probably might have done all this for nothing, maybe? Well, this lines up. This lines up quite well. So I'm happy for that. Okay, so what about the other torches? Do they line up? Because somewhere along the lines, I did mess up somewhere. Okay, so it goes right here, and then it lines up somewhat. No? Ah, it doesn't. It doesn't line up. It should be right here. Should it? Maybe. I don't know. I probably did this all for nothing. Oh, well. At least I gave it my best shot. So I'll probably have done that whole, like, fixing up the skylight all for nothing. Eventually, everything's just gonna probably fix itself. I shouldn't have to worry about this. Maybe it's just the torch design and things like that. Ah, well, at least I tried, right? Line it up, go to here, and then, boop. Nope. Should go right here. That means I should go over here. I don't even know anymore. Oh well, I got what I got accomplished. I got what I wanted to do accomplished. So, that's all I can say. So, yeah. Moving on, at least on the live stream, I'll be able to talk about this little spot and then move on from here. So I'm just going to end off the video here. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're brand new to the channel, then please subscribe. So let's hope that the live streams become more successful, that I'll be able to invest more and more into this to make sure that everything is good quality and things like that. So I'll just leave it as that. Have a good night, everybody.